This is very bright. This is a very bright headlamp. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Dave from Chase the Summit, and today we're going to be taking a look at the BioLite 750 headlamp. This is my absolute favorite headlamp right now, so I'm kind of spoiling the whole review, but let me tell you why. I bought this headlamp, the BioLite 750, with my own hard-earned money. They did not send this out to me for the purpose of this review, so I have no affiliation with them and no reason to give you a glowing review about it, but I'm going to anyways. This headlamp retails for about 80 bucks right now. It goes up to $100 sometimes, but I think it's on sale right now for 80 bucks. You can find links to it down in the description if you're interested. Those are affiliate links, so they do help support my channel, but they cost nothing extra to you. There's a few things that set the BioLite 750 apart from other headlamps, including this black diamond Revolt that previously was my favorite headlamp. The problem with this headlamp is I always found myself needing additional accessories to be able to run with it at night. Right now it's dark out pretty much all the time here in the Northeast. The sun goes down at like 4 o'clock and then it's dark in the morning, and then I go to work and then it's dark when I get home. It's terrible. So you need a good headlamp if you're planning to run at night and you want to be able to see what you're doing. Now there's a difference between seeing and being seen, and seeing is one thing, and that's where the black diamond Revolt did okay, but being seen is what was the problem with the black diamond Revolt, because around the back of this there was nothing extra. There's no reflectors, no way for someone to see you if there was an oncoming car and they were coming up behind you. And that's a really awesome feature about the BioLite 750 that I'll show you in one sec. I also wanted to let you know that I have a whole video coming up about running at night and certain gear that can really help you out, make you more visible and help you see, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. But in this video, let's focus on the BioLite 750. There's a few awesome benefits to this headlamp. The first one being the weight balance. Most headlamps, like my Revolt here, has all the weight up front. So you've got your battery up front, you've got the LEDs, everything's up front, and then the rest of it is just a strap. Where the BioLite 750 actually splits the weight. They have the battery pack in the back here, and then there's the headlamp up front here. And that's really great for running because it makes it way more comfortable. There's way less bounce. It's just way better all around. And you can see when I put this thing on that the front is very low profile. It doesn't stick off the front of your head a lot, and that prevents a lot of bounce. When I shake my head around, nothing really moves at all. This whole thing is really one piece. It's all elastic and stretchy, and you can adjust the size by using the sizing adjusters on the side here. And the front headlamp connects to the back via this little coiled cable, goes right into the back here. Now you might be wondering what's in the back. Well, this is a 2000 milliamp hour battery that lasts forever. On the high setting with this headlamp, you can get up to 7 hours of runtime. That's just crazy. That's a really long time. Not only that, but you can plug in an external power bank via a USB cable here and essentially have unlimited runtime on your headlamp. That's pretty cool stuff. There's also 2 modes to the BioLite 750. It can run in variable power mode, where the high setting will dim down slowly as the battery decreases. That just helps long-term battery life. Or you can run in constant mode. In constant mode will deliver the maximum brightness the entire time, and it's insanely bright. This constant mode will definitely hurt your battery life. You only get a couple of hours in this mode, but it is crazy bright. It's actually too bright. You can like blind oncoming cars. And if you drop down the brightness just a little bit and drop down to medium, you can get up to 8.5 hours of battery life with this headlamp. And if you go all the way down to low, you got 150 hours. And the low setting on this thing is actually really bright as well. Of course, you've got different modes. You have a spotlight and a wide angle light that you can switch through. You can also do the blinking light if you're into that sort of thing. I typically don't use that. And then you've got a red light if you're a hunter or a camper or anything like that. Now, the back is where the magic happens, because the back is not only just a power bank, it also has a LED blinker. Now I have visibility in the back without needing an additional accessory like I needed with my old headlamp. This is amazing. I wish more headlamps had this on the back, because now I just need my headlamp, throw that in my bag, I'm ready to run at night. I don't need to buy another reflector or another little LED that I have to put on my shirt. I've got it all built in right in my headlamp. You can also adjust the brightness of the headlamp by simply holding the power button, and it will slowly fade down to the lowest setting and then go back up again. So you can pick basically anything in between high and low and kind of customize it to what you're doing that day. The BioLite 750 also keeps a reserve power in the power bank, just in case you run out of battery life and you're really in a pinch. It'll drop into a really low power state. It'll emit a little bit of light, not a ton of it, but in a pinch, it might get you out of a real pickle. Pinch, pickle, What am I saying? The front headlamp, of course, does tilt up and down, which is really handy for running. You can really target where you want your vision to be set to. This whole thing only weighs about 150 grams, which is kind of heavy for a headlamp, but like I said before, because it's split up between the two sides of your head, it doesn't feel that heavy, and it definitely doesn't bounce at all on my head. You can lock out the controls up top here by holding the button, and that allows you to throw it in your bag and not worry about it getting accidentally turned on. And the BioLite 750 is IPX4 rated, so you can use it in the rain or go ice climbing or canoeing or whatever you want with it and not have to worry too much about it. Just don't fully submerge it, that would be a real problem. At max brightness, the beam can emit up to 130 meters, which is kind of insane. I think the only thing I don't love about this headlamp is how it rides when you have a hat on. So as you can see here, if I put my hat on and then, whoop, I'm still flashing in the back, and then put the light on, this back part actually sits right on the buckle to my hat, and it's not very comfortable. It's not terrible, but yeah, not very comfortable. Admittedly, no headlamp is super comfortable with a hat on, but sometimes you have to do it if it's like raining out or something. I really like to have the bill of my hat in front of me while I'm running. Still totally usable, just probably my only minor complaint about this headlamp so far. I've been using this headlamp for about 3 weeks now. I really have no issues with it so far. The durability is holding up really well, and BioLite does offer a 2-year warranty on all of their products, so that's good to have just in case something did wear out over the course of the first 2 years. So yeah, this is officially my new favorite headlamp. I highly recommend it. I'll have links down in the description if you're interested in picking one up. Those are affiliate links, of course. That's all I've got for today. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, make sure you give me a thumbs up down below. Consider subscribing. Let me know in the comments if you're picking one of these up or if you already have one, and I'll see you in the next one.